Is PM asleep again?
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll show up at 6:30 or 7 or not at all.
Alright.
It'll be very funny. Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast. I, as always, am your host, Captain Calamity Carlin, joining us, as almost always, Rear Admiral PM, not here, fast asleep, dead as a doornail, fat fucking bitch.
Ever.
Ensign Jordan.
Love that lad.
Also not here.
No, Ensign Jordan's here. Look at him.
I'm here.
Oh, there he is. Oh,
Maritime Metty.
Hello.
And Nautical Nick.
Hello. I have killed PM.
What? Is that why he's not here?
Yeah.
Killed and subsumed him to gain his power.
Yeah, there wasn't enough room in the barrel anymore. I had to move out, but all the bunks were taken.
Oh no, now the fuck barrel is empty.
It's never empty.
Oh, you put the corpse in there, I see.
Yeah, it's gonna start seeping eventually.
It's PM's turn in the barrel, understood.
Do we have... Why didn't we get plastic barrels? Why do we have wood ones that seep?
You want a plastic barrel?
Or like one that won't seep?
That's not the authentic experience.
Well, no,
you gotta have the
line
seepage
will
on
eat
the
through
open
that.
sea.
I mean, yeah, that's fair, but then you get sharks. They come up to the
You know,
boat and they bite on it.
We can get sharks?
Hmm.
PM has been promoted to chum.
Oh, you like him as a friend? That's cool.
Well, okay, also yes. PM, if you ever listen to these, we're friends now.
I've updated PM's name to PM Sharkbait. Alright, how's everybody's weeks? You wanna go first, Jordan?
I've had an alright 2 weeks.
I recall
Let's see.
a certain something that you wanted to talk about last week.
Hold on. I'm trying to... Last time we had the podcast, I think I haven't been able to talk about Double or Nothing.
Is that...
Double or nothing.
That's
Okay, go
AEW's
on.
latest pay-per-view that they had...
wrestling.
Okay,
that
that's
they
why I
had
don't
that they
understand.
had that they had 2 weeks ago as of this recording.
It's time for wrestling news.
Was it good?
It was good. Aside from weird booking decisions for like 2 matches and like 2 boring ones, the pay-per-view was really good.
That's good.
Well, it's the WWE, so weird booking decisions is all
AEW.
that they
The
do.
norm.
That's true.
It's the other company.
Oh,
AEW?
AEW?
Gotcha.
Hell in a Cell was last week where Cody Rhodes became an insane man.
Again?
What do you mean became?
I don't know who that is.
I'm getting an image of his injury.
Uh-oh.
Oh, right, yeah. I remember that.
Cody Rhodes main evented Hell in a Cell last week with a torn pec.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Bro.
Yeah,
like
he
he's
fucked it up big
decaying.
time.
He tore it off
Got
the
hit by
bone.
fucking Shigaraki's quirk. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
He tore his pec off the bone.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Oh,
Hate
Nick,
that.
I forgot to mention, Nick, if you have an
Oh,
AC
there he
going, you
is.
should probably turn your AC off.
Oh,
The recording. Well, look who decided to show up.
Dude,
It's been a rough one, huh?
yeah, it's been pretty fucking rough.
should I say good morning, or like, were you just
Yes,
busy?
absolutely. Good morning.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Jordan was just going through his week, so you didn't miss a lot. We just got into wrestling just now.
Right on.
Like we just started. We're like 5 minutes in.
Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is an insane man, and it is probably out for like 9 months.
Yeah, Cody is I've been seeing a lot of people going like, "Oh, he's a legend now." He's an idiot. He's fucking stupid.
You can be a legend as an idiot.
Man came in looking like fucking Barney the dinosaur.
Oh no!
And went, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this." Congratulations, you probably just fucking put yourself on the show. Unless you're like fucking John Cena and you're like, "No, I'm gonna show up in like 5 months." No, idiot, you're probably out for a good year.
They might do that thing that they sometimes have people do, where if they have like the suitcase or something, they'll just show up on stage and flaunt it and then run away, and it won't be resolved for 2 years like that one time.
Yeah.
He doesn't Mr. Money in the Bank, though, so that can't work.
They'll give him something to flaunt, or they'll have him show up in a robe so they can keep him on the payroll.
Okay, I had a question, because there was something that I was interested in about Jordan's 2 weeks, and I feel like you yourself have forgotten, with this wrestling being the first thing that came to mind. The fuck with your surgery, though?
Oh, I got surgery on my foot.
Oh, the
ingrown
what's
nail.
it? Yeah, the
Nasty
ingrown
little
nail.
nail.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Ingrown nail that was about an inch long and probably about 3 centimeters into my body.
Gross.
That's nasty.
So that's it. That's all about the surgery.
Fair
That
enough.
shit's growing back, son.
No.
No, it's growing back.
No, the
Then what was
doctor
the point of
explained
the
that what
surgery?
the doctor explained that what he did is like gets rid of that on that
Oh.
toe.
I wish I had your doctor like fucking 15 years ago. Actually,
Well, now
longer
he's
than
not going to have a toenail at all.
Yeah, 15
long-
years ago, I don't know if that guy was still a doctor.
15 years. No, this is longer than this. Like 20 years ago, I wish I had this doctor.
Oh.
Now I really don't know if he would
Because
still be a
when-
doctor.
When I had ingrown toenails, they're like, "Yeah, we could do surgery, but they'll just grow back." Well, like then fuck it, I'll suffer quietly then, and that's what happened.
I guess over 20 years, they've advanced medical technology to the point
They've
where they can deal with
advanced
ingrown
toe
toenails.
technology.
I guess so.
Yeah.
They eventually just went away on their own, but now my fucking big toes look like fucking warts.
Now, are you guys going to tell me that you didn't expect foot fetishists to become doctors and find ways to make feet pristine and perfect? Tell
Fair
me that doesn't
enough.
surprise you at all.
I think that's
Fair
the
enough.
worst thing I've heard today.
Because I fully believe that as a thing.
I can't even fully say that you're wrong.
What else happened in your week, Jordan?
I got really sad a lot.
Yeah.
Big mood, buddy.
You've been there, bud.
For one, CM Punk had to go like rehab an
Circle
injury.
back to wrestling.
Wrestling
He's sad about wrestling.
He said about
Yeah.
CM Punk.
CM Punk had to go rehab an injury after winning the title 5 days earlier. And one of my favorite voice actors passed away a couple days ago.
That was
That's
sad.
right. I did see that. Billy something, right?
Billy Kametz.
Yes, that's the I can't remember his last name.
Also
happened?
known as...
He was
Maruki.
Josuke.
Yeah, he was the English dub Josuke. He was the
Yep,
doctor in
Josuke,
P5,
Dr.
the male
Maruki.
doctor.
Couldn't remember the P5
Yeah.
guy's name.
Not Dr. Legs.
Doctor. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, that's their name.
You know, he's
The
the, other
worst
hot
doctor
doctor.
in P5.
I don't know. I don't know if they're actually a doctor. I think that's why.
Is he a doctor or psychiatrist? Or like school
He's
psychiatrist?
like a school counselor.
He's like something like that.
He's not.
I
He
know
is,
Well,
he is a psych researcher that they roped into being a counselor.
oh my god,
No.
not even a doctor.
He doesn't even help the students. It's great.
He offered snacks.
That's all he does. He offers
That's more than most
snacks and
counselors I've ever
steals
had
your
in
power.
fucking school.
Honestly, yeah, same.
Yeah, that was sad to see.
I almost said something fucked up.
The tributes have been nice to see at least.
That's good.
Like
Yeah.
he
What?
was. You say anything rude, I will rip your toes off.
Yeah.
Okay, starting with the big one.
I mean, I'd be thankful for that.
You'll never walk again.
Cool.
I
Whatever.
don't think PM can walk that well right now.
Damn.
Yeah. If it ain't gonna be the diabetes, it'll be fucking Jordan and his fucking
What
piss madness.
Holy shit, we've run the gamut already.
Fucking Wilford Brimley ass.
Oh, I
I
love
was gonna
the
be
look of
like,
that guy's
who-
face.
Who's gonna get sad over English voice actors?
Jordan?
That's
He
all.
said over a good amount of them.
Oh, yeah, there are some good ones.
I would only be upset over like one passing away, and that's fucking. I don't even know the dude's name. All I know is he plays Malik in one of the fucking Tales games, and whenever I hear him in anything, I start popping off.
I don't know who
You'd
that
probably be
is.
sad if Johnny Young Bosch died.
I don't know who that is.
The Black
Ichigo?
Ranger and also Trigun.
And
Yeah, I still don't. I
the
still
voice
don't
of
care.
Ichigo?
I started watching Sub.
Man, you're
Damn.
I
fucked up.
cared about Sub.
Other than PM's garbage, what else, Jordan?
My building continues to be terrible.
It's leaking again.
It smells like in the bathrooms a septic tank has burst. So it smells like
Oh.
a sewer in the bathrooms now.
Oh no.
Is that why you just wrote sewer down? So it's very
Yes.
confused by just sewer.
Why were you confused? I just assumed that he'd gone on like an underground expedition.
I thought that like something like was in his sewer outside of his house.
Yeah, those are the turtles.
Nick was like, clearly Jordan has tried to find mementos.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's it. I think that's all in my week.
Well, PM, what are you bringing to the fucking table?
Well,
A
now,
whole lot of
himself.
fucking nothing. There's really only one thing that I care to remember over the past 2 weeks, and that's last Friday/Saturday night. I'm waiting for the fucking streetcar, and there's fucking shit tons of people outside bar hopping. And I start hearing yelling. I'm like, oh goody. This is my favorite. Drunk,
like scared yelling or like,
No, like very aggressive sort of yelling.
oh dear,
And it was Ghillie Suit Man.
back for
No.
revenge.
Fucking, there's like a group of like 4 dudes, all shit-faced. And one of them's yelling, dude, that's my bike. That's my fucking bike. I'm
Oh
like,
my god,
oh,
it was
oh,
Ghillie
oh,
Suit Man.
oh, good, some bike discourse. My fucking
What is it
favorite.
with you in bike discourse?
It's like, the 3 dudes are like, nah, man, get the fuck out of here. And the one, like, hyper drunk dude's going, like, no, man, you know that's my fucking bike. I paid for that bike, blah, blah, blah. So dude claiming ownership of the bike had a fuck enough and just like, goes for the punch. Like a massive right hook to the person who's holding his alleged bike. Completely misses. The dude holding the bike didn't even move. I assume like
It's the perfect dodge.
I assume the hyper drunk dude was seeing like quadruple because his punch landed nowhere.
He swung perfectly, but the problem was his whole body reoriented every second of the swing.
Exactly. So
The camera shifted perspective.
he like put his whole, like fucking full body, full force into the punch that he just goes along with his fist, like walks like 4 steps, trips, falls, hits the bumper of a car, knocked out.
Well,
Knocked out. Just done.
it's
Just
not even
done.
the worst ending.
And,
Was it
and,
what-
and the 3 dudes just go, oh, great, now we gotta call an ambulance.
God damn it.
Oh,
At which point the man on the ground yells, damn brat, I'll sue.
No, dude
God.
is out. He is gone. He did not,
I wish that
Nothing.
were me.
nothing. I am on a good record of just watching people knock themselves out.
Hey, better them than you.
Are we talking like 2 or more?
No, this is like people like drunk, falling over, knocking themselves out.
Yeah, it's like the second one so far, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Again, better them than you.
Yeah,
yes,
true.
exactly. Better than me.
This way you
Granted,
can tell the story.
I don't have time to drink anymore, so it's like, oh well.
Drink on the job.
No,
Hmm?
no, I'm not gonna do that.
You might be onto something.
I'm so close to getting weekends off. I think The only thing is, I need to wait for my boss to come back from vacation. But when I ask, like, "Hey, boss, when are you coming back from vacation?" He's like, "Lol, I don't know." I'm like, excuse me, what do you mean?
I changed my mind. I wish that were me.
Right?
He's been on vacation now for like 2 weeks. I'm like, "Hey, boss, when are you coming back?" He's like, "Oh, I don't fucking know." He went back to his home fucking country, like Romania or one of the Anias over there in fucking Europe. And he's like, "I bought a ticket to come here, but I didn't buy a return ticket." I'm like, "Oh, man, okay."
The testicles.
That is a huge power move.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool. As long as I'm getting paid, I'm fine with that. But I wanna talk shop, you know. I want to talk some business. It's like, yeah, we'll get to that when we come back.
So
like,
how
if you come back,
no
right?
business talk on vacation. But when do you
Exactly.
back from vacation? Ah.
So how?
I just said no business talk on vacation. Quick.
So how is it that you're this close to getting the weekends off? Is it just that enough staff is finally there?
Yes, I've established my crew. I finally, after firing the potato working on the third floor, I finally have somebody competent.
That's good.
So now that first and third floor are covered, second floor I've got like so down packed. I could honestly take 2 days off and it'd be fine. But either way, we just need to get some fucking schlub to like do the basic of maintenance for 2 days. And then we just need, because me and my supervisor want to take weekends off. So we just need somebody to do her job, which is just clean sinks and toilets and empty the fridges on Sundays.
Fair enough.
Hey, Nick, you want to move to Canada? There's a job for you.
Honestly,
I could
there's
go for a job.
I have jobs for at least 2 of you motherfuckers.
I would need a work visa to clean a toilet. I don't think they're going to clear me for that one.
I mean, you can be illegal like I was for 20 plus years.
20 plus years?
Yeah, I moved here as a child. Like I was like a year old. I was illegal here until my late 20s.
Holy shit. Where did you move from?
Mexico.
Ah, okay.
I was born in Mexico.
No, you made the good choice of skipping right over the States and coming to Canada.
Yeah, we had stayed in the States for like a couple of weeks because we had family there.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom's like, "I fucking hate it here. Let's go to Canada." And they did.
God, I wish that were me.
Proud of them. Was that your whole week, PM?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, let me get into mine. Let me go over to Metty and Nick. So, the 30th of May was when I had to go in at 6 a.m. for work. When
do you normally go in? I don't know the reference point.
Oh, that was a day off. I usually go in at 3.
Oh.
And work until midnight.
Okay.
But it was a day off, and they were like, "Yeah, you got to work the weekend, and also Monday you have to go in at 6 a.m. to open the building for the marching band, because they're going to go marching in the Memorial Day parade in the area." And I was like, "Okay." So I went and did that, and I was like, the head custodian told me, "All right, they're going to come by the gym. They come by the back." I was like, "Okay, all right." So I went down to the gym. I opened everything up, and I'm sitting down there waiting. Hour and a half just about goes by. I'm like, they haven't shown up yet.
Of you just like chilling?
And I went, let me go check the front. So I walked to the front. No one was there. Let me go back to the back. Walk back to the gym. My phone goes off. And it's the band teacher who's like, "Hey, can you let me in the front?"
Oh my god.
I was like, "Oh, you just missed me. I was right fucking there."
Oh my god.
So I walked to the front and let him in. And he's like, "Yeah, you can just stay up here. They're all going to come." I was like, "Oh, all right. So that means that when everyone's in, I can just go and shut down the gym and not worry about that." He's like, "Yeah, once a couple kids come in, I'll open the side door for the band room and let them come in there." And I was like, "All right, yeah, no problem." He's like, "Yeah, in the past, we used to just key that door open and just let them walk through.
Okay.
And we wouldn't let the custodians know that we did that."
Holy shit.
And I was like, "Well, that's kind of an important thing to let us know, you sack of shit."
He's letting you in on the trade secrets.
That's fucking breaching security for the school, you stupid asshole. And I would say, why would anyone want to steal something from a school? Someone at my old district walked into the middle school, broad daylight, on camera, stole a bunch of fucking computers and just left.
Like, just walked into the school
Just
and picked up a computer and
walked
left?
right in, stole a bunch of computers on a cart and left with them. So I'm like, all right,
shit.
whatever. They come in, they go to the band room, they get their shit, they leave out the band room side. I had ordered food. I was like, I haven't eaten anything. I'm going to have something delivered to the building since I can't leave because I'm the only one there. So I had Taco Bell delivered.
Okay.
I stood outside because it said my dasher was approaching. I look up, I see his car right by me. And I'm like, okay.
Awesome.
All right. Turns down a side street and I'm like, he better fucking turn his ass around. After 10 minutes, turns his ass around.
Holy shit.
And then goes into the parking lot and parks as far away from the gate to the parking lot as possible. And I walk over to get my food. He's like, sorry it took so long. I didn't know where I was going. I was like, it's a big fucking high school. I was like, you could have parked on the side. Whatever. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, thank you for Taco Bell.
Please never darken my doorstep again, sir.
Never darken the gate of my parking lot.
I walk in through the front. I walk into the security office because I'm sitting in there in case any more of the students or whatever come by, or if they need to come back for anything. I start taking my food out. I go to take a bite. Phone goes off. It's the band teacher again.
Okay, great, good.
Hey, one of the students has to come back because they grabbed the wrong instrument.
What? How do you grab your wrong instrument?
So they set this instrument off to the side and went, that one is broken. We won't touch that one. Don't forget that. And the student went, okay. And then grabbed that one instead of their instrument, which was not anywhere near that spot.
Oh my god.
So I went and let them in and I walked them down to the band room. They got their shit and left and I got to eat. It took me an hour to eat my breakfast.
Holy shit.
Because it took 40 minutes for it to fucking arrive.
Oh my god.
Also, one week when I was, I think it was... When was it? I think it was the 2nd of June? 3rd of June? Something like that.
One of the Junes.
I was in one of my rooms cleaning and I see our head of facilities walk by my room. Or by the room I was cleaning, rather.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, hey, what's up? And he walks in, he hands me an envelope, and I'm so confused. Like, what? And he's like on the phone. He just walks away, still on the phone. And I'm like, what? What?
He just gave you the world's smallest packet of cocaine.
I'm like, what? Hello?
He's giving you your orders. Carry them out.
Sure. Yeah. So he gets off the phone. He walks into the room. And he goes, hey, there's your alarm code.
What?
Huh?
And I went, what do you mean? I have... Oh, right. I never actually got one.
Oh my, how long have you been working at that school? Like forever, right?
3 years.
Jeez.
He's been using someone else's alarm code the
I was
whole time.
using one of the older guys who used to be there's alarm code. Because they never gave me one. The head custodian went, yeah, you can just use this code. Who fucking cares?
Oh my god. Well, apparently no one, because it took them 3 fucking years to get you your own code.
Yeah, so they were making them for the 2 new guys they hired, Dumpy and this other guy.
Dumpy?
Don't worry about
Dumpy.
it. And I was just like, yeah, I guess I got one now too. All right, cool. I was content with using the one that I have memorized already, but whatever, dog.
Too bad.
Sure.
Yeah. Same thing happened with my the gym that I used to work at. Everybody was supposed to have their own code. Nobody had their own code. Everybody used this one chick's code who didn't even work there anymore. I worked at that gym for like 3 years. Every single fucking person, like 20 plus people, use this one chick's code. Nobody had their own
Holy
fucking code.
Shit.
It's fucking wild.
Fucking stupid.
They had an event at the school.
Oh, is this thing you were tweeting about where you were told that nothing was going to happen and then suddenly everything started to happen?
Well, that's just every day. That's literally every fucking day I'm there.
Enough.
But they had an event for it was something in the cafeteria. It was like a science thing. And they had one in the gym also.
Science.
thing.
And the orchestra was there, going back and forth from my area since I have the music rooms in my area.
Oh.
And I'm like, so what are you guys, what's up, dogs? What's going on? For every fucking thing, for like the science fair, for the career fair, for a flower selling thing they had going on in the courtyard,
Great.
The orchestra has been every time performing music for them. I'm like, why do you need the orchestra here for this?
What?
Why do you need... It's not even the full orchestra. It's like 4 or 5 students and the teacher.
Look,
that means that they do this to justify orchestra's existence.
Probably.
But they have like 3 concerts each year for band, chorus, and orchestra.
Okay, here's the thing. This is considered their practice, and if they don't do this, their funding gets cut.
I
but
guess.
If only 5 of the kids come to practice. I mean, I don't know how many kids are in the orchestra total. Maybe like 12.
I couldn't tell
Probably
you.
like 5.
I was just like,
maybe just 5.
I was just like, every time I turn around, the orchestra's there. I'm like, is this the orchestra everywhere system? What the fuck is going on? It's so confusing.
They got places to be, music to play.
We've had a guy out from surgery, so we have fucking overtime every single night for the next month or 2.
Ooh.
So I'm just like, maybe I'll go get surgery on my ankle that's been fucked up for 3 years and just be out for the summer. Because I don't want to be here.
It would be nice.
Especially because they're like, yeah, if someone's out for longer than 3 weeks, we'll get a sub for, or 3 days rather. We'll get a sub for you guys. Don't you worry. Never happens.
I was going to say no, huh? Never fucking does.
This is the one I wanted to talk about. I talked to Metty about this. I've noticed something with Dumpy.
Uh-oh.
And it is that
like
Dumpy...
just ominous sentence.
Dumpy must have noise.
What?
When we're sitting when we were sitting in our office waiting to leave work, he's sitting at the table. For everyone who's listening, I advise you to either turn down your volume or be aware of what's about to happen.
Oh no.
He will be like, oh, I'm tired today. I'm tired.
Oh God.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Holy shit. Oh no.
Blares shit on his phone full volume when he watches anything. Just starts speaking at people without addressing them. God. All of the time, anytime, during our lunch break, when we get in at work at the start, when we're waiting to leave, any point there is silence. He is doing any combination of those things.
Jesus Christ.
I know like 3 people that also do this.
Yeah, I had a coworker like this a lot. I hated him so much.
I want to strangle him to death, but he'd probably be into it.
I don't do you think your hands are big enough to get around like what I can only imagine is like the Humpty Dumpty egg shape that makes up his neck?
Humpty Dumpty egg shape. Oh no!
Whenever I think of Dumpy, I just like imagine Grimace, except instead of purple, he's like an off beige.
Oh yeah, basically.
Oh,
yeah.
that sucks.
I'm thinking of that big dude from JoJo Part 6, where he's just in jail.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
I've just been picturing fucking Chunk, or not Chunk. What's the fucking guy from the Goonies who loves Chunk?
Sloth.
Oh, Sloth.
No,
I've been imagining Sloth.
How could you forget the iconic line, Sloth love Chunk?
Well, I remembered love Chunk, and I was like, who loves Chunk? Who truly in this world would love Chunk?
Damn.
Carl, you're Chunk.
Oh no, this sucks!
You're the Chunk to his Sloth.
No, this sucks so much.
Just calling Carl Chunk.
Oh, okay. This is PM trying to get payback for Pum, and it's not gonna stick, but it is
No,
funny.
there's no payback for Pum. I don't need payback for Pum. I like it, but
no, don't worry. Metty got that payback for PM a long time ago.
I mean,
yeah, I got the payback for the toothless.
I fucking, it's not gonna stop me from renaming Carl to Chunk on fucking Discord.
Fat bitch.
I'm sorry, Chunky One. What'd you just call me?
Chunky One. Who's
Anyway.
Chunky Two?
PM.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn!
Oh, I was saying that you're chunky too.
Yeah, I know. But you're chunkier.
Fuck you. So there was another thing. I sat down. When was it? Friday, I think. And I told Metty this one also. I sat down with my McDonald's that I'd just come back from getting
some Mickey D's, nice.
And I knew it was fucking coming. I knew it was coming.
Did you feel the aura
McDonald's!
oh no!
And I'm like, yeah.
You just have to need some pressure
What you
when he's
got?
about to speak to you.
What you got? Burger. Oh, you got... I'm like dumping the fucking extra fries out of the bag. He looks up, he sees I have nuggets there too. He's like, oh, you got the nuggets? My dog likes the nuggets. And I like...
My dog likes the nuggets!
I almost fucking break. I almost just start laughing as hard as fucking possible. Nick, you don't understand that this is the 40th time since he started in November that he has said these exact words to me.
Oh my god.
Anytime that I go to McDonald's and I get nuggets, he goes, oh, my dog likes the nuggets. You tell the difference between McDonald's nuggets and Wendy's nuggets. He likes the McDonald's nuggets. I gotta share my McDonald's nuggets with him. I got the large size so I could share half the take of McDonald's with him.
The amount of patience you must exercise each day shocks and astounds me.
The nuggets are his candy bars. It's destiny.
Oh god.
I hate you so much.
You're kind of right, though.
Oh no.
But then, out of the blue, just like, he's talking to one of my coworkers, he's like, talking about his dog and how much he loves his dog, and he goes, yeah, I could get a lot of money for the dog if I sold it.
What?
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
I love this dog so much, but if I needed to, I would sell
He
him.
said it's a pupa. It's attached to the family, so I can't sell it. But if I could sell it, it could get a lot
What,
of
you
money.
want to buy it?
You
I was
want
like-
a dog?
What? What do you mean?
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
I
You keep talking about how much you love this fucking dog, and now you're like, I can sell this dog. I can get money for it.
The only thing is, I would need to tell the people who buy it that he loves McDonald's nuggets. Otherwise, he wouldn't get his meals. I just imagine this dog completely subsides off of McDonald's chicken nuggets.
The dog is also chunk.
It's shaped
Carl,
like a chicken nugget.
I have a question about Dumpy.
What's up?
Are you pretty certain he has like something going on in his head?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I think at this point, there's gotta
Okay, I
be.
know what you meant,
Yeah,
but like
it's
the
definitely
way
like
you said it, I'd imagined like a slow camera pan onto Dumpy, and then you just hear static from inside his brain.
What's that thing from SpongeBob? It's like the monkey and no, it's the milk.
yeah, I definitely
thing
think he's got something.
falling down.
Yes,
He's got something undiagnosed going on that he doesn't want to admit to or get checked.
Yeah, he's not on the spectrum. He lives on
like
it.
my mother in bipolar disorder.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I definitely have a thing that's undiagnosed, but I can't afford to go get it diagnosed.
I feel that. God, I feel that.
Has property on the spectrum.
Has property.
So it's like I
God.
feel bad, but also
I had property.
There's only so
But
much you
also,
can like
yeah.
entertain that when you're trying to work and eat.
yeah, when you're just trying to get by and you were nice to them one time, and it's just like, no, I'm going to be attached to you by the waist. It's like, no, please go away.
We're like brothers, only closer.
I
How did you do that?
legitimately think Dumpy has a crush on Carl.
Oh my
Like
god.
for real.
No, Carl, you want him off you, right? All you got to do is lift up your shirt, do your little dance,
God damn it.
and
Nick,
then
how was your
he'll
week?
leave
I'm
you.
not entertaining this. Nick, how was your
He'll
week?
He'll leave you alone.
So the best way that I can summarize my week is that, as far as I can tell in my brain, 2 days ago we recorded the last episode.
Feels like that, honestly.
It's
Oh.
nothing has happened, but simultaneously a week and a half has gone by. I don't understand anything that's been going on.
I'm sorry. If I woke up on time, you wouldn't have to be here. I apologize.
It's all right, buddy. I don't mind. The only thing like specific that I remember is this Thursday. I woke up and I was like, this is going to be a good day because I have absolutely nothing going on. I'm going to spend it trying to catch up on this show I'm watching and just play games. It's going to be a good, lazy day. My stepdad comes to the door and he's like, hey, do you want to help me move a couch? No, but sure. So I go downstairs. We have to, like, maneuver the couch out the front door because there's no way we got it in the front door properly in the first place.
Oh.
Bring it out, toss it outside, we're done. I sit down, I'm like, okay, now I can relax the rest of the day. My brother comes to the door. Hey, Nick, you want to go to the gym? Well, I did just move a couch, but at the gym I work out my legs usually, so sure.
Yeah, I can't skip leg day.
Yeah, so I go to the gym, we work out for an hour, I come home, and as we were, like, getting out of the car and heading back in the house, I'm like, I'm just going to make a joke to my brother. I turn, I'm like, I swear to God, if Mom comes back in the next 10 minutes and wants me to move our new couch into the living room, I'm going to die. Here's the good news. It was 20 minutes. 20 minutes go
Did
by.
you die?
No.
Sadly, yes.
Yeah,
but I lived.
Yes, but I did recover. We have a fancy new couch. It's great. I have sat on it exactly one time.
Oh, we should probably get a new couch here, but this thing's a big pain in the ass to move, and also couches are expensive.
They are expensive. I was
Yeah,
talking
it's a
to my mom
perfectly
about it.
serviceable couch we have.
It is, yeah, but it's also like 12 years old at this point.
That's the thing,
Yes,
though.
because couches go bad at 13 years.
Every, like, couch we've had in this house, we've lived in for, like, 20 goddamn years at this point, it's all been hand-me-downs. And I only just realized that with this last couch because it came from my aunt. And I was like, they've all been hand-me-downs. And my mom's just like, yeah, couches are money.
Always have been.
Yeah, a majority of the
Always have been.
furniture I own is like I've found on the side of the road.
You know what we could do? I could see, because my sister's moving to Florida, I could see what furniture she's taking with her and what she's not.
She's probably not taking much.
Take her house.
God, I wish.
Can't you also just like doesn't Goodwill sell furniture also?
Goodwill
Do you think I would
surplus, maybe.
trust that?
Yeah, that's a good point.
PM literally just said that he gets all his furniture from the side of the road. I feel like Goodwill is more trustworthy than that.
Oh my
That's
God.
fair, yeah. That's
The
very
only
fair.
thing I've even, like, tried to take from the side of the road was, like, a friend of mine tried to pick up a TV that had been thrown out. But we picked, like, the worst day to do it. Like, it was in the middle of the closest thing my state gets to, like, a typhoon, basically.
Oh, is this Tyler's Rain TV?
Yeah, this is Tyler's Rain TV.
Oh.
We had to walk, like, 2.5 miles home, and a mile in, he was just like, it's not worth it, and threw it down some stairs.
Holy shit. Alright, Metty, how was your week?
I have a job.
You sure do,
You
buddy.
sure do have a job.
Okay, so what order should we do all this nonsense in? Because I have a couple of stories.
I think you should start...
Order chronologically.
No, start with the cosmic entities, and then work your way backwards.
The cosmic entities, you say. Okay. So, hyper-aggressive lesbians.
Yeah.
What? Well, no, I did say cosmic entities, you're right.
Is that a mini fridge with just some mustard in it?
Look, I haven't done much grocery shopping, alright? No, but I took this picture to point out that pretty much everything in this picture except the mini fridge was found on the side of the road. This
Pokemon
desk.
poster?
No, not the Pokemon poster.
Okay.
This mini fridge. Those two wicker boxes, that small little shelf on top of it, that bedside dresser. That bedside dresser is almost as old as Jordan. That fucking
I can
cabinet.
believe it.
PM thirsty at 2 a.m. Like,
Mustard.
Look, there
God,
used
I just
to
imagine, like,
there used to be water in
sleepily
there.
opening the door. You pull it out, just still laying on your back, mouth open, just squirting out the
PM.
mustard.
No,
PM.
I'm just noticing. It's all condiments. It's all that's in there. The bottom,
in the fridge, but
butter on the
condiments.
there's mustard on the bottom, and the top is just dipping sauces. Like there's 3 from McDonald's. I think the other 3 are from fucking are from Papa John's.
I love how you can hear him
PM.
leaning away from the mic as he's like, "Is that the Papa John's sauce?"
PM, can you post this on a Twitter?
No, I'm not posting this on Twitter. I, in fact, don't
then
want
it's-
you to put it up for the podcast.
No, it's going to
bad.
it's too late.
Just
fucking
like crop it so you can
late.
just see the mustard fridge.
Yeah, we can
Hell
crop it so
yeah.
they can avoid the hand sanitizer.
Oh yeah, can't show that. That's talking about the big sick. That's bad. Get demonetized.
Yep. Mm-mm.
I mean,
Anyway,
Mustard though, that's good.
hyper-aggressive lesbians.
tell me about her.
So, the names will be changed to protect the guilty.
Damn, not even the innocent.
But, my manager, whose name, is very similar to one of my former roommates' names,
Oh no.
she scheduled 3 of us to work, closing one night. None of us wanted to be there because closing is till 11, even though, pickup stops at 9. And picking new items stops at 5 p.m. So we just have to sit in the room back
Yeah, I was
there
gonna
for
say,
like
what do you do?
3 hours. Clean.
Okay.
But when you're done cleaning after the first like half hour, you just kind of sit there on your phone.
Yeah.
So this bitch is like, I want to go home. Want to talk to my wife. Gotta go home. Gotta go home.
Your
So
manager.
she runs off, and I'm like, oh, okay, bye. And she comes back 20 minutes later with a pair of shoes.
What?
And she throws them up on a high shelf, and she's like, you don't know where these are. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I hear on the radio my boss yelling, where the fuck did she put my shoe?
My God.
And I'm like, what? She kidnapped my boss's shoes, so she couldn't leave the office in the back
Oh my God.
until she agreed to let us go home early and pay us for the full time.
That's
It was-
incredible.
It was like a half-hour negotiation.
It was a hostage situation.
Yeah,
Who negotiated it out?
Probably the one who
her.
stole the shoe.
yeah. Yeah, this is on top of her basically telling customers to go fuck themselves too. It's
Oh my
great.
God.
I still can't do that shit yet because, you know,
You just got here.
yeah. I really miss being able to tell customers to fuck right off.
Understandable.
Didn't think I would miss leaving the liquor store. Alright, so that was hyper aggressive lesbian. Let's see, what else do I have? Let's go down the list of cosmic entities.
Okay.
Passive aggressive operating system.
Linux?
Android, so kind of.
Nah.
Oh,
I was fucking around with the little computer that I carry around at work, and I hit a button, and this popped up. And there's been two or three things like this.
Okay.
Before you go to Reddit, how do you like the news picking script? Nothing can take you to Reddit in this entire system. So they're just like, before you complain on the internet, tell us.
Oh my God. Oh, that's really funny.
It's really good.
There's a whole bunch of shit like that in there, and I'm like, wow.
Is there a specific Reddit to complain about this fucking thing?
There might
There's
be,
about to be.
honestly. I didn't look.
Metty's gonna make it.
I will now, yeah. Okay. Going down the list of cosmic entities again, the next story is the all caps, it followed me here, help.
Yeah, that one was a little concerning.
So all day I was doing the, all day today, I was doing dispensing, which is basically all the orders for the lazy people who don't come in the store and want to sit out in their cars. I got a phone, and I got a stupid yellow vest, and they call the phone, and I have to grab their shit and run out to the parking lot.
Okay.
And, you know, it's fucking hot out. I've been doing this for hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in my area and I'm staging an order.
You know, actually, as a question, how many do you get, like, in an hour?
Ooh. Changes.
Like, is it like a lot?
It's a lot.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm walking a lot. But I'm running in and out. I'm overheating.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've sweated through one of my shirts and I removed it and, you know, just wearing, like, basically a tank top and the vest at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because who the fuck's gonna tell me no? Do you want to run outside repeatedly?
Right.
And I start hearing a familiar jingle. And I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm overheating. I'm hallucinating. I'm hearing da 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 in the same broken, haunting way that it comes through the window.
Oh my god.
The curse, it followed.
Yeah, it's Mr.
The ice
Salty.
cream truck followed me to work.
Oh my god.
I mean, there's just a lot of Mr. Softies around.
Oh, I know.
A lot.
But I like to. It's.
Oh, it'd be a lot funnier if it was just the same one. Just stares outside.
Well, considering that it parked out front of the Walmart for like 2 hours.
You know, it's better than we used to have an ice cream man named Tiny who went around in his ice cream truck.
Tiny.
Yeah, that's his name. And
There's nothing tiny about me.
his truck was a lot worse because his was just a fucking alarm siren.
Oh my god.
It was like ding going down the street with all the children running out going, Tiny ice cream time, yay!
I mean, it's memorable.
I guess. Everyone's like,
Sloth
everyone
man and
remembers
ice
your
cream
first
truck.
ice cream alarm.
Hello everybody, this is your captain speaking. Thank you all for watching this episode of DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast. I'm Markiplier. Thank you for enjoying and listening to this episode. Just gonna cut in for some housekeeping stuff here. As usual, minus Markiplier. I killed him, he's dead. He's on the floor over there. I'm sorry, Mark Heads. Anyway, let's get into the stuff for this week. If you want any updates on the podcast, you want to know what's going on in our lives, anything like that, follow us over on DipShipsPod, at DipShipsPod, on Twitter, I should say. And each of us individually at The Calamity Carl, at EXPayline, at GFPPM, and at Metorman. And don't forget our guest at Echo Fetish, EKKO_fetish. I hate that username so much, Nick. You're a fucking piece of shit. If you have any questions you want to send in, or if you have any topics for us to talk about, anything like that, you can respond to the tweet that's put out on at DipShipsPod at Twitter. Or if you don't do Twitter, it's not your thing, you can go to DipShipsPod at yahoo.com, send things there, like your questions and fan art and whatever, and we will get to it on the podcast. I don't know why I'm tapping my finger on the table, creating awful background noise. My bad. If you would like to support us directly, you can do so by going over to patreon.com/DipShipsPod, and you can support us here. Yay, for money. And you get things sometimes in return. I still have to make Jordan edit the thing for Messenger, for PM versus Anime. Jordan was going to hold off until we could do it consistently enough, and I'm like, but the patrons need content. So I mean, we'll get it to you eventually. That and Full Metal Alchemist, but you know, Google Drive can only hold so many things at a time. Anyway, if you're at $10 and above, I get to thank you like I get to do right here, right now, at this point, starting with Altos Diogenes, Andres Rojas, Breakdown 707, Diablo, Dorgon 23, Dr. Perpaka, The Purple Paka, Fire Trooper 113, Frost Samurai, Generic Jackal says, feeling like a forgotten raisin in a park. Tired. Iris Placeholder, Lena Inverse, Mop, Mr. Collector, Mr. I Like Spam, Mr. King Jacob 9002, Nap, Normalized Pago Champ and Sinister. PM's Tooth is coming home, boys. Ryan Superfan, Shibuya Gato, Simply Zena, The Crossing Fate, Tonya, Vinegar Ultimax, Zombie Slayer 051, and our $20 patrons, Buy and Bill. Thank you all so much for the support. It means a lot to us. It helps us out a lot, especially because bills get a little tight sometimes. Thank you all. I love you all. You're great. And speaking of people that I would like to thank, I'd like to thank Vitizen at VI. Wait, is there an underscore at the front? Oh, shit. There absolutely is. I'm a fool. At underscore VIDAZEN underscore. You can probably just search for Vitizen and find them. But thank you, Vitizen, for our wonderful intro song, Starbird, and of course, additional music that we use, such as Appetite, Delight, Ride of the Wave, and Seaside. You're a wonderful person, and I love you. Speaking of people who are wonderful and that I love, thank you, Shibuya Gato, and Shura underscore art, for our art assets, like the thumbnail, the art you're looking at, which is the thumbnail, and the logo, and other such things like that. Thank you very much. Don't forget they're also available on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and of course the video version on YouTube. But I'm sure you know about the YouTube part. You're probably watching it on YouTube. If you're watching it somewhere that's not YouTube, if you didn't download it from YouTube, then that's illegal, and I'm sending you to super hell. That should be just about everything for this week. Next week's episode is gonna be a little strange because we're gonna be missing Metty, Jordan, and also Nick. So we have no backup member and we have no 2 members. We'll work something out. I don't know if I'll be able to get it out on time. I'm gonna try my goddamn best, but you know, maybe with 3 audio tracks it'll be a little easier to get through before I leave for RTX on Thursday. We'll find out. I'm still freaking out about that. I'm gonna go have an existential crisis while you enjoy the rest of the episode.
Hello. If you're listening to this podcast, then you're either a big fan of boats or a big fan of listening to friends goof off for a few hours. Well then, I have excellent news for you. Yu-Gi-Oh! The show has plenty of boats. And the Millennium Microphone is a podcast where 4 friends rewatch the show with boats and also goof off for a few hours every other week. It features that Carl guy that you've been listening to here, along with Shora, BioRoxas, and me, Shibuya Gato. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Podbean. We also have a Patreon to see how many seasons people will force us to watch, so go check that out too, at patreon.com/millenniummike. If you don't know how to spell millennium, that's 2 L's, 2 N's, and then an MIC at the end. Or you could just Google us. I guess that works too. See you there!
Alright. Next down the list of cosmic entities is me! I have been asked repeatedly, and by repeatedly I mean actually 4 times now, to please stop moving in weird and impossible ways. Because I'm like moving with a U-boat or one of the pick carts, which is like a cart with 18 buckets on it for, you know, grabbing stuff for customers.
Yeah.
And you know how some things have wheel locks?
Yeah.
So that it'll keep the wheels straight and you can pop them, and then the wheels will be free moving?
Mm-hmm.
No one knows that anything has those except me, I guess.
You think they checked even one time?
No. But, like, I will pivot in a way where I will stand still and the entire cart will swing around me, and one of the managers looked like I was a fucking witch. Like...
I mean, they're right, but they're not supposed to know that.
Well, yeah. I've been told that I've moved across the store too fast.
How dare you?
Yeah, like, you were just over in toys, how did you get to clothing? I walked, dude. I didn't see you on the cameras, though. I don't... What do you want me to say? I can teleport, you got me. And then the last thing is a customer ordered 30 Chromecasts.
What?
Okay.
They ordered 30 Chromecasts for a pickup order.
Are they like
and we were all like, this is super suspicious. Who the fuck needs 30 Chromecasts? We're gonna cancel this order. And then they came and like, hey, I'm here to pick up my order.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, yeah, sure. What's the name? Blah, blah, blah. I look it up and I'm like, oh, it's that one. Yeah, that was canceled. And he's like, oh, why? I don't know. We don't have a reason.
It was just
And in the back of my head, I'm like, it's because you're clearly doing something with these.
Oh, really?
And he's like, oh, that's a shame. I was going to sell them for triple the price.
What?
What an
Did
asshole.
you just say that?
Yeah. And I'm like, that's probably why they canceled it, but I didn't say that to him. I'm like, huh.
Oh my god.
All right, well, it's canceled.
Yeah, sorry, I guess.
I'm so glad you got
so
to
I guess
shit
he
on a
found
scalper.
a sale for them, like online,
Mhm.
and he was gonna resell them, or he tricked the website into giving him free ones or something. I couldn't tell you.
Jesus.
Fucking scumbags.
I just can't imagine the balls to be like, damn, I was gonna resell them for
Yeah, he
triple the
openly
price.
admitted it. I'm like, this is why it was canceled, man.
Like, what do you want?
There's one more thing.
Oh, yes.
I know that I have a lot of week here.
Oh, it's okay. You can make up for the fact that some of us don't have a lot of week.
Okay, so you're gonna have to click into the recording thing.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's see. Let's see this stream.
So I turn on the camera.
Okay, I see keyboard.
I mean, I have to fucking...
Oh, hey, that's the exact same keyboard I have.
I think it's the exact
Hell
same
yeah,
keyboard I have,
Corsairs.
too.
I received mail.
Okay.
Okay.
Snail mail.
Cool address.
Blur that.
I mean, I'm not putting the full address in frame, I don't think. But it says Metty DipShips Inc.
Okay.
That's awesome, actually.
I didn't know we were in ink yet.
We are now.
And it's from London.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Metty was like, so how private is or how public is our address? It was like,
Yeah.
shouldn't be. He's like, oh, something arrived with this, and I went, oh my god, you got a drag box.
Oh, what?
Oh my fucking
Oh,
god.
it's an old... So I cut the tape and I haven't looked inside yet.
Oh,
Yeah, there was-
Because I was saving it for the podcast. We got this literally like the day Monday.
holy shit.
Yeah, there's a viewer of
After the
ours
recording.
named Dracus, who changed their name to Caliban, who would occasionally send us boxes of British goodies and things. They gave me a copy of Agent Cody Banks 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a copy of the fucking Scorpion King and a bunch of expired candy.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we're gonna see what's in this together as a family, because I've been too,
Oh my god.
I want to know.
Anthrax pops
I'm
out.
so nervous.
See-
It looks like a...
It looks like a letter.
Is it a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Like a gift card.
No.
Or- Oh my god! Framed picture of Maneater.
That's awesome. That's fucking dope.
That's incredible.
That's awesome.
Holy shit. Is that Nightmare Penguin number 2? I'm the best, so are you. Love Maneater.
You're ready. I'm the best seller. You love Maneater
Holy
Bug.
shit.
I'm getting this fucking framed, first off.
Yo, there's Nightmare
Second off,
Penguin.
there's some cards in here.
Yeah, Nightmare
Show
Penguin.
us what else you
Let's
got.
see, we got Nightmare Penguin, we got a
Maneater
Maneater Bug, we got a Noble
Yes!
Maneater Bug, and
There's no way.
Yeah, mimicking
There's
Maneater
It's not.
Bug.
Oh, it's not
It's a
real,
sticker.
but...
Oh.
it's a sticker.
Oh, fuck. That's
Are those all
wild.
stickers? Are those all
Oh
stickers?
my god.
Oh wait, no, it's not a sticker. No, it's just on glossy paper, but still.
Holy shit. Incredible.
Oh, incredible. Incredible. All the Maneater Bugs and Nightmare Penguin, which is just a Maneater
You
Bug.
should get a snow man-eater to go with that. It's another man-eater bug.
Oh wait, no, none of them are real Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
That makes it so much better.
It does. I love it.
Oh my
Beautiful. Oh.
God. Holy shit. I'm so glad you waited to open it live.
No idea what would be in this envelope, and it was totally worth it.
So good. Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
It's awesome.
Oh.
The fuck? Metty gets a bunch of cool shit, and I got the fucking core on DVD.
I got a custom card. Like,
yeah.
Oh man.
So is that your week, Metty?
Yeah, that's my week.
I do want
Now.
Oh, I was gonna bring up the generic Jackal drew a Kajinka of our icon for DipShips.
I saw
yeah?
that.
Where'd you pop
Ladies and
that?
gentlemen,
It's like
it
a
is
general.
Dip-chan.
It's Piss Boy.
Oh.
It's Dip-chan.
Oh,
She's got a little
hello.
boat hair tie.
Fantastic piece of art.
It's Dip.
I love Dip Chan.
Whatever,
Perfect.
it's better than our fucking robot.
No, that is the robot. That's the Gajinka of the robot.
Now
Throw
put
it
him
off
in a
the
boat.
boat. Throw him off the boat.
No!
Let it drown.
I didn't want it to drown. I just wanted it to be in a boat.
So we didn't do anything for DipShips this week.
No, we didn't.
Nope.
However,
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I have a mini munch.
Munch, the munch, the mini munch.
You talking about
For
button
this
that?
mini munch,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I got a button for that.
Okay. When I heard
For
that in the
this mini
podcast, I
munch.
thought it was like something you
What
put
do
in after the fact.
What do you got, Jordan?
I got a Red Baron pizza melt.
Oh, right, I saw you talking about that.
Okay.
This thing
Is that just grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese and
looks
marinara.
like this after it cooked.
Oh, it's just an open grilled cheese.
Huh.
So then you fold it over,
Okay.
and you have a 4-cheese sandwich.
Yeah,
It is very explicitly not a grilled cheese, because a grilled cheese with bread this soggy is not a grilled cheese.
Oh, dear.
Now, you see, I would ignore them saying do it in the microwave. I don't. Do you have a toaster oven? Like the little
Yeah,
one?
toaster oven would probably be better.
Yeah, I'd use one of those.
That would be
Yeah.
better.
An air fryer?
Air fryer would probably work too.
If there's room for this.
Still, like, this was such dog shit. I'm not one to like overpowering cheese flavor to begin with. So when I'm eating a sponge and I get to like a chunk that is just so savory that I can't handle it,
Oh my god.
Jordan, you're white.
I nearly threw
What
up.
do you mean you don't like? You're white. How can you not eat cheese?
I don't know.
Cheese is like the white people thing.
Well, while we're talking about gross food, I guess there's one more thing I could talk about.
Uh-oh.
For the first time since I was like, I want to say maybe 8
Alright.
years old, roughly, I ate a Lunchable. Because I was at work and I'm like, I need something
What kind did
fucking
you get?
cheap. I got the funny turkey sandwich, but I didn't know it was turkey sandwich. I just wanted the Oreo.
Why did you just get Oreo?
But because I wanted a little tiny lunch,
Okay.
and I saw Lunchables, and I was like, Lunchable.
Yeah, and just an Oreo won't have 11 grams of protein. Come on, Nick.
Exactly.
I guess that's
So
true.
I was like, okay, so they got the little pizzas, but that doesn't have a funny cookie. And then the ham sandwich one had, like, something gross, and I was like, Oreo. Oh, a turkey.
Oh, and turkey. Hell yeah.
Lunchables are still fucking gross.
Aw.
That's why you gotta get the cheese pizza one.
That's the one I remember. I remember just eating cold cheese pizza.
What?
Yeah, it sucks.
Like, I'm
but it's great.
gonna go in the back of the store to the break room and use the microwave that hasn't been cleaned since before Jordan was born.
Oh no.
Like, no, I'm sitting in my car and eating a fucking Lunchable.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's shit all over that microwave, I wouldn't touch it either.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
trust.
I guess you could eat the little pizzas raw.
I
Yeah.
did.
I did that a lot, honestly.
Yeah,
that's what you
I
do.
never knew you were supposed to microwave them.
Yeah, who microwaves a fucking Lunchable?
Who the fuck
Right?
microwaves a Lunchable?
Exactly.
Pizza
The
ones.
cat probably does.
Yeah, the pizza ones, at least.
No, we're just saying that we don't.
Because you send them to a school. You send them to kids'
You
school.
just fucking eat them.
Yeah.
Just fucking munch them, baby.
PM's over here like,
Yeah.
animals.
Degenerates, filthy.
I also had a mini munch.
Oh! Mini munch.
I had
Oh, PM
Chocolate
gets one, but I don't?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, Carl.
Oh, well, there you
It's
go.
too late.
The moment is past.
Yeah, I got Choco Manny peanut choco bars with this funny little man on it.
He is truly a funny little man.
Shout out to the Philippines. Your mascot game is on point. Every single fucking package that I've gotten
It's a
from the
little peanut
fucking
dude.
Philippines has a funny little mascot on it. So these things, I thought these were like wafers. These sons of bitches are fucking tiny. Here's finger for scale.
Oh my god.
They are fucking tiny.
That's so small.
It's like the size of a fucking, what are they, Hubba Bubba? Like,
Yeah,
really.
pretty much. It's like a stick of Hubba Bubba. So these are chocolate peanut butter snacks.
Okay.
They're not. They're peanut snacks.
Oh.
There's not a hint of chocolate in them. I thought this would like. At first, I thought this was like legit a wafer. No, it's like, it's basically a candy bar, except as soon as it touches a hint of saliva, it disintegrates into nothingness.
Huh.
It's fucking weird. I expected crunch, and I got fucking dust. I didn't like it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
Yeah,
great.
it sounds
No,
unpleasant.
The taste was fine. I was expecting chocolate, got nothing but fucking peanut butter. Or not even peanut butter, peanut. I got fucking peanut. And that's it. I gave it a 2. Sorry, Philippines.
Damn.
F.
Actually, yeah.
Can't believe you do the Philippines like this.
On
Wow.
a number scale, your Oreo separately from the Lunchable.
Oh, the Oreo? The Oreo was like an 8. Maybe a 9. I was really jonesing for an Oreo.
We're a rating podcast. You can't forget that.
Yeah. Yeah, Jordan, what about your goop?
1.
Damn. Worse than the Choco Manny.
Joke's on all of you. I also have a mini munch.
Holy shit.
Mini munch.
Again, I can't believe you'd play one for yourself,
Get
but not for me.
Get
It's
fucked.
just...
This is the
Get
one I'm not
fucked.
even surprised
Get
about. Like, once he started saying it, I knew the bongos were going to happen.
So I got
yeah.
What
I
is
got
that?
the toasted cheddar chalupa
Oh.
from Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah, I've had those. They're pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty crunchy. It's like, have you had their naked chicken one?
Yeah.
No.
The crunch is similar to that, but without chicken, which is insane.
Betty's like, I'm going to get that 7 Oreo.
This shit's
That's
fucking
going to be a
good.
close one.
This shit looks like an omelet. What the fuck is
It
on
does
the...
look like an omelet. That's what I thought at first.
All right, so it's soft tortilla,
Ah, okay.
but it's 2 soft tortillas with cheese in between,
Okay.
and then it's fried cheddar cheese stuck to the outside of the tortilla.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
So it's very greasy and very good, and I added nacho cheese to it.
Whose cheese was it?
Nachos.
God damn it.
God damn.
It's like fucking, hey,
You
listen,
gotta-
it's like fucking anything from Taco Bell that you would like. You know, if you eat Taco Bell, you're gonna love it. If you don't eat Taco Bell, you're probably gonna throw up and vomit and piss and shit.
All right, not for me.
Probably.
It's like a 9, dude. It's great. It's good
Yeah,
crunch.
yeah.
Good mouthfeel.
You know, sometimes you just want dog food in a tortilla.
Sometimes you do just want some fucking dog food.
Wow, we somehow managed to have a DipShips all through Mini Munches.
Sorta, yeah.
I guess.
Nick, what's something weird you ate this week? Come on, buddy.
Okay, I had, you know those little, like, the individually wrapped, like, not individually, but like the 9-pack of cheddar peanut butter crackers. Yeah, so I had one of those. It was like 1 a.m, and I was really goddamn hungry, and I just had one of those. And I have some sauces up here from previous fast food orders. Got some dipping sauce, the buttermilk ranch sauce from Wendy's. And I dipped the peanut butter cracker in it and ate that.
That sounds
God.
terrible.
I know it does, but I need you to understand I would give it a 7.
You're a freak.
You're a freak.
Freak of nature, this
Fucking
man.
God Almighty.
Now, Nick,
Yeah, what's up?
I'm not gonna call you a freak, mainly because one time I got really fucking high and I took Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies and dipped it in mild queso, and it turns out it was actually pretty okay. I would in fact also give it a 7.
I hate you so much.
Exactly. Point at the screen. If no one's got my back, PM's got my back.
It's sad to say that the only reason I do this podcast, not because I want to hang out with my friends, not because I want to provide content for the internet, it's only because I want to hear the Mini Munch theme every single week. It's the only reason I do this
You like
podcast.
it that much?
I like it that much. It's the only thing keeping me around.
Can we get one more for the road?
Nice.
Hey, thank you.
Satisfied.
Very important.
Before we move on, I need to shout out KZ Excellent's Discord server.
Yeah.
And by shout out, I want to say fuck them.
Condemn.
Because, all right, you know that program that everybody's using lately, the
Dolly Mini,
yeah, of people just typing in a phrase or a sentence, and then it
Columbo N64, etc.
and then AI generates like a piece of art.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers in KZ Excellence Discord server have been just making the most outlandish shit in terms of... Is that going to post? No, that's not going to post. God fucking damn it. How do I do this? How do I do this?
Incredible question. I can can't click through.
Well, it took me to the channel.
Yeah, I cannot see it.
See a raccoon smoking weed, chicken playing frisbee, man dressed as Bush attacking man next to it. Oh, there's Ghillie Suit Man.
Yeah, you see now? There are so many of Ghillie Suit Man on a bike.
That's awesome.
Man with knife and ghillie suit attacking man next to bike.
There's even Hawk stealing a fur coat.
Oh my god.
Can you find where's Hawk stealing a fur coat?
That's awesome.
Naruto Uzumaki eating a Big Mac.
It's above Naruto Uzumaki eating a Big Mac.
Jesus
There he is.
Christ.
I'm happy that people in KZ server are listening to our podcast.
Oh man.
Oh, I like the last Hawk there is smug as shit.
I did get one from our friend Atonia who was like, how do you feel about the Rugrats January 6th bit still? And I was like, wait.
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
I
They
love
sent
that
me
one.
Rugrats at the January 6th insurrection.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so bad.
I hate this program.
Such good content.
No, this fucking program has been a fucking plight on my fucking life.
Speaking of
A plight or
PM.
a blight?
Yes.
Yes.
PM,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like you to take a look at the damage.
Okay.
Damage?
That's another server that we are in.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
And take a look at our dear friend Carl in the damage.
The damage.
Uh-oh, did my name change?
Dear friend Carl.
Oh no, what is it? For the two of us not in the damage.
Yes, he has now been renamed to Chunk. He is now Chunk on the fucking...
Oh, beautiful.
Oh my god.
I'm glad I have as much sway on this Discord server I'm not in that I have in the ones I moderate.
Why would you listen to this terrorist?
Oh,
God damn it.
beautiful.
Oh, fuck.
Funny.
That is, in fact, very funny.
I hate all of you.
I chortled.
You guys want questions?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's get into it.
Oh, yeah.
If you have any questions, make sure you send them in to DipShipsPod@yahoo.com or tweet at us at DipShipsPod on Twitter.
We might read
We
them.
will get to you in 3 to 7 business weeks.
And we got a lot left over after that Q&A still. Let's see. Archgreed asks, whatever happened to PM's old drug dealer Cordell Washington?
Last I heard,
Shit, that's a good
he
question.
got arrested and is in prison currently.
Wait,
That
that's
was
real?
I hope he
Yeah.
gets out soon. Hams asks, do you have any Yu-Gi-Oh monsters that aren't hyper represented in the meta or not even featured in the anime that you just like? For me, it's Neos Alias because it's so fun using such a
camera back on.
Here.
For them, it's absolutely Neo Alias because it's so fun using such a limited deck that only ever saw play in the XCs era, and they OTK'd a VW player with that deck.
Fair enough.
Either Medulce or Volsars. Great fucking deck. Not both not meta. Well, Volsars are technically. The deck itself is not meta, but there's two fucking monsters. Well, specifically Dulka, that would be considered meta, but the deck itself is not meta. And Medulces are just cute, fantastic little creatures that never really hit mainstream meta, and they're not represented in the anime whatsoever.
Medulces are cute. Mine, this kind of technically sees play, but it's still definitely a rogue deck. I would like more. I want more of my boy Stardust Dragon, like original boy, like a retrain of Stardust, please. I don't want another 12-star synchro boss that I have to combo for 40 minutes to reach.
He got his retrain.
I know he just got Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon in OCG, which I'm excited to try.
I'm saying a base ass Stardust got a retrain. They all did. All the Sign of Dragons got like a basic retrain, and not like an upgrade.
Still the generic 8-star, and it has the quick effect of protect a single card on the field without tribute.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's not good enough. That was like 10 years ago. I want to start a dragon that is like good and playable.
What about you, Jordan?
My answer is I go into battle phase, I attack, damage step Kalut.
Fuck yourself.
Yeah, honestly. Goodbye.
Jump out of fucking building.
Oh, is that one of the bird lollies?
No, it's one of Blackwings.
Yeah, that's the Black Wings. They're different.
Double Kalut.
You're thinking of the Lyrilusks.
Which are the bird lollies.
Yeah.
Lyrilusk is kind of representative in a meta.
Yeah, they're still fairly...
Jordan, this card was so meta that it was banned for several years.
Kalut?
Oh,
Kalut.
Currently.
Currently, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
You know I had to do it too. God damn it, Metty.
He's in the pose!
He is in the pose, though.
He
You're
is
right.
in the pose. Trains. I need more train support, please. I know you gave me that fucking Therion King that like can negate things, but he's a one-time negate, and he's not that good. Please give me a level 10 train that I can use to negate things.
I think getting
or just
negated
a train
by
in
a
general.
train is just getting run over.
I like trains. Also, please make Gem Knights better. Please.
Well, yeah, Gem
I know
Knights
you
would be
gave them
fun.
some good support. It's pretty good support. It's not enough. It's enough for about 2015.
They can still OTK.
They do technically still have.
They can still OTK.
Inconsistent FTK.
Yeah, but
Just because you brick like a bitch doesn't
deck
mean
is
that
made
they
rocks.
don't OTK.
You don't. It's because you don't believe in the heart of the
I'm
cards.
sorry, PM. When was the last time that they were in the meta without an FTK?
Without an FTK. Oh, I see.
Yeah, without cheesing. When was the last time they had something that was like proper that Gem Knights could do without going into something outside of the Gem Knight archetype?
Zirconia. 3 Zirconias.
Mm-hmm.
When was this?
Like 2012.
Yeah.
2007.
Yeah, when there weren't enough things that could just negate things.
Back during GX.
Just Zirconia equipped with fucking fusion weapon. And that's it. That's all you need.
Fusion weapon. Oh my god.
Let's see. Daito asks, which type of boat would you guys want?
I mean, everyone wants a yacht.
I don't really want a yacht. Like, I don't think I would have enough to do on a yacht.
Okay, here's the thing.
I would
We
just be
cannot
bored
get a
in the
yacht
ocean in a
because
bigger boat.
Because we're poor, yeah.
Exactly. We cannot hire staff. We are the staff. So we need something.
Well, I didn't mean like a big yacht.
All yachts are big by definition.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
Really?
No.
There's baby yachts?
Yeah. So when you think yacht, you're thinking like a Russian oligarch yacht
Pretty
with
much,
like
yeah.
a second smaller yacht in a
I'm
dock
thinking of
in the yacht.
that thing that Jabba the Hutt was on, but it's in the water instead of the desert.
Hold on. I am on right now yachtworld.com looking at yachts.
Nice.
Take a
Holy
look
shit.
at these fucking yachts, baby.
Let's take a look. That's a yacht?
They cost about as much, if not more, than a house
Holy
each.
shit.
Yeah. But like even the one that's on their fucking their main picture there, that's a yacht, but that doesn't have
See,
staff.
that's kind of what I was thinking about as a boat that I would want. I didn't know that was a yacht.
Yeah.
That's a yacht. I don't mean like a big yacht like that requires staff. I mean like a boat that could like be a house that's not a houseboat. You know, like
yes,
like a camper van boat.
This shit costs $3,300,000.
I think if I wanted like a boat that wasn't a yacht, I would want a sloop. A sloop.
A sloop.
Mostly just because I think it's fun to say, but also I think they're neat.
Alright, do you think we could steal the battleship New Jersey?
Only once.
You try.
Well, yeah, we'd only have to steal it once, then we have a battleship, Nick.
I feel like yacht is the correct answer, but we wouldn't be able to get that, so like a paddle boat.
Yeah, just give us what's in the art.
Yeah.
Like a little speedboat.
No, just give us what we have in the art with a slide included.
Slide included.
Yeah. Or like a pontoon, like the type that we have in the party boat. Still gotta put on
we did do the Scythe Sensei one.
I keep saying all we need to do is I need you guys to come to Toronto, and then we can steal this boat that's on the pier of Toronto. It's just a restaurant.
I mean, I have family there. I have an excuse.
We sneak in as patrons, and then we steal the whole fucking boat.
I thought that you named this file Jordan, but with A's instead of O's.
No.
Jordan. Hello, it's me, Jordan.
Alatos asks, what's the most awkward date you've ever been on?
I've never been on a date.
Let's hope that your first one doesn't go that awkward.
I went to the movie theater with this girl one time. I was in high school. We went, sat in our seats. It turned out that she had sat on a chocolate bar. And after several hours, she got up and completely looked like she shit herself. I went, what the fuck is that? It might be doo-doo.
Might be doo-doo.
Might be doo-doo.
Might be doo-doo.
I think the most awkward date that I've been on was when I went on a double date with my high school girlfriend and my best friend in high school, who was with her boyfriend at the time. And we went bowling on New Year's Eve. And when it hit midnight, I gave her a kiss on the cheek and wished her a Happy New Year. And she looked very, very uncomfortable. And I was like, oh, this ain't gonna last long.
Yeah.
It didn't. It lasted another month and a week after that.
That is a higher number than I expected. Which what
dated
you just
me out of
said, I
pity.
thought it was going to be like tomorrow she called and was like, I never want to see you again.
No, she dated me out of pity. And I was like,
oh my gosh.
That hurts a lot. Thank you.
Wow.
How about you, Pa? Oh, you already said. What about you, Matt?
Yeah.
Most awkward date I've ever been on? I mean, there's been one or two where I didn't know it was a date.
That's fair.
That's not really awkward for me. That's just like a kind of odd dinner, but like not awkward. My ex-boyfriend dragged me to his mother's Christmas Eve party.
Ooh. That doesn't sound awesome.
When we'd only been dating for like a month.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a U-Haul guy.
What does that mean?
All right.
What?
Oh, that term is basically when someone tries to move in after the second date.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Nick, do you have an awkward date?
So, most of my dates have been fine. The best that I can give you is, in high school, this girl who I had known for, I think at this point 2 years, asked me out, and I didn't really think anything of it. Especially at that point in high school, I hadn't really dated, like, anyone, so I was just like, sure, whatever. I walked home, and it's not terribly far, but it's like 2 miles, and I'd gone through a whole day of school, so when I got home, I fell asleep, taking a little bit of a nap. I woke up, and I had a text on my phone from that girl, and she was like, thought about it? I don't think we should date. So my shortest relationship was about an hour and a half.
Right on.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, right? I was like, alright, dodged a bullet, I guess.
Pyro Jack asks, what is something you've done or played for as long as you can remember that you just dropped like a sack of rocks? Example,
Yo.
I played Magic the Gathering since for about 10 years, and after bad corporate decisions and COVID, I just said fuck it and sold all my shit.
Ah.
I mean, in order, Yu-Gi-Oh!, League of Legends, Warhammer,
Overwatch.
That's a really good
Overwatch.
one, yeah.
Yeah, Overwatch is a pretty
My
good one.
list is very similar to Metty's. I eventually got back into Yu-Gi-Oh!, but there's a lot
Tom
of shit
Clancy's
to drop.
The Division.
The Division. Oh, actually, yeah, you gave me my answer. Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny for me too.
Sorry, buddy. I'm never getting back
Almost
into that.
every day I walk into
Yeah.
Metty's room, Metty is playing Destiny, just like, everyone stop playing, I have no one. I'm like, why are you still playing
Yeah.
it?
Because I enjoy the gunplay in
Because I
Destiny.
remember, like, Destiny 1 came out, we had a whole, like, functional clan, we did all the shit, we did, like, endgame raids, Destiny 2 came out, kind of the same thing, we died off, we got back in, and it's just, we're done.
I mean, for the first,
we're
like,
done.
2 years of Destiny 2, from the start of Destiny up until, like, the second year of Destiny 2, we were pretty high ranked as a clan. Like, we were doing pretty good in weekly XP.
Hmm?
It's just...
Destiny.
Every
Then
time-
Destiny 2 happened.
Every time I think about getting back into Destiny, I then remember this is for nothing.
Yeah,
Everything
should,
I do
really
is for
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Like I can't load up my save file like 30 years from now and look at what I have because I'll have nothing.
Oh, you can look at it, but that's it.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Oh, Monster Hunter. Every time a new Monster Hunter comes out, I play it for, like,
That's true. I
3
played the
months.
shit out of Monster Hunter, what's the newest one? Rise?
Right.
Yeah.
Rise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I played it for like a couple hundred hours, and now I'm like, I'm done. I'm waiting for Sunbreak.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm waiting for Sunbreak, and I know it's like I'm gonna play
Like
it
with-
all by myself because everyone switched over to PC, and
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like,
on
well,
PC.
I'm still here on the Switch.
I still have it on Switch.
It's
I'm
fine.
still caught up for
Yeah,
Sunbreak
I know.
on Switch.
I know everyone's still caught up on Switch, but everyone's going to be playing it on the PC. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
Well, I think
I
Sunbreak
would
on
too,
PC
but
comes
my
out
fucking
after?
my
Question
PC
mark?
would fucking melt. Probably. I don't know.
What about you, Jordan?
Oh, I said mine, Overwatch.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, that's a very good answer.
Yeah, it really
Over
is.
400 hours in Overwatch.
Overwatch is a game that I played the shit out of. I lost my Blizzard account because I swapped phones and my authenticator was on my old phone. And on my new
My authenticator's on a keychain somewhere in my room.
on
I
my
don't-
new
I-
Blizzard
attached to my
account, I
keys.
bought Overwatch again. Played it a lot again, and then I was like, yeah, done.
I think they just
don't-
put out the release date of Overwatch
yes,
2.
October 4th,
Yeah.
and I will not be playing.
And it is free. And it is free to play
Yes.
now.
Garbage.
Well, it was already going to be free to play for the updates to PvP. You were going to have to pay for the PvE mode, which is
No,
not
no.
coming out on October 4th.
The game itself will be free to play now.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You
Uh,
guys,
are you
you guys
surprised?
smell that? You smell that desperation?
Yeah. Once again, the accidental air quotes leak of the most racist thing I've ever seen.
Oh, the
trying
diversity
to
chart?
Yeah.
trying to show how trying to generate hype by releasing the most racist thing I've seen in my life.
They came out, I think it was today, alongside the announcement of the game coming out on October 4th, the Junk Queen thing.
Yeah, Junk Queen.
And I was just
she's
really
been in
excited
game.
to see her diversity chart.
Yeah, she's been in game for pretty much since Overwatch 1. Like the
I've seen-
very
I
beginning
mean,
of it,
I've seen
and
two
now
tweets
we're
I do
finally
want to
finally
lick
getting
those
her.
abs.
I've
That's
seen
fair.
exactly 2 tweets about the Junk Queen, and one was, what? And the other was, you're crazy if you think this bitch shaves her armpits.
Let's see. Scythe Sensei asks, PM's mother gets a pet raccoon. What's her reaction to the news?
PM, when'd you get home?
I'm pretty much out of the will anyway. I'll just dropkick the bitch and her fucking stupid ass raccoon.
Fuck me.
What if she gets a raccoon but thinks it's a wild cat, but her eyes are going?
What if
She's
she
just
gets
got
one
cataracts
and then
and-
she goes, I can't take care of this cat. Here you go, Pum. And she just gives you this raccoon and you gotta live with the
Your
raccoon.
mom calls you Pum.
No, she knows what happens with the pigeons, or I'm sorry, the doves.
Yeah, I don't.
Doves.
That was. You're a fucking monster. Urimeshi Trev asks, what is a particular video game level or boss that gives you PTSD to this day?
Do you guys remember in the original Kingdom Hearts when you had to fight Riku outside the Portal of Darkness?
Mm-hmm.
It's that. It's that because I have the cutscene memorized more than a decade later.
That's a good one.
My alarm on my phone used to be the Metal Gear Solid game over noise.
Oh my god.
The Metal Gear Solid 1 game over noise.
Complete with
including the scream.
Oh my god. Does it have like the lead-in tinkle?
Yes. Because hearing that used to, back when I was trying to speedrun, would, fucking jolt me out of my falling asleep at the controller.
How about you, Jordan?
Okumura in P5 Royal. That boss fight is fucked up on a first playthrough.
See, I didn't have a problem with it.
I need to look up which one Okumura
Both
was,
versions.
because I only played...
Hamburger Man.
Hamburger Man?
The spaceman, he summons a bunch of robots.
Yeah, that was fine for me personally.
Yeah. Especially in Royal, when you could have the bombs that just do elemental damage of specific types and you get 1 billion of them from mementos. I had no problem.
First of all, how dare you assume I ever use consumables in an RPG?
Shit, comma, space, you right.
I'm trying to think
For
of
me-
one, but...
I might need them.
For me, it was just I didn't have elements I needed at the time for a proper combo.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I guess, and if you don't have Hifumi's social rank, you can't really swap out characters easily. So I guess you could get hit by that sacrifice order pretty easy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of one.
Carl's
You
over
have 1
here
PM?
like, I've never struggled. I'm an expert gamer.
I mean, it's true.
The only thing coming to mind off that is like any underwater world / section in like the Nintendo 64 era.
Oh god, yeah, that's valid.
That's a good one.
That's super valid.
The fucking eel from
I
Super
was
Mario
just
64.
thinking about that.
Yeah,
You know
Yeah.
what?
Super Mario 64, Banjo, Tooie.
Trying to 100% any Crash Bandicoot game.
Oh, you mean
Wow.
like the perfect time trials and everything?
Oh, well, not even that far. I mean, I tried doing that in Warped, because that's the only one I can stomach playing.
I did it on the PS1 as a child and never fucking again, thank you.
You don't want 100 and whatever it was, 37% Crash
That-
2 or some shit?
That, and also
Rad, no.
Canary Mary and Banjo-Tooie.
I mean, it's Banjo, so I believe you that that's a real thing.
When you have to race her in the Cloudland, it is some of the worst rubber banding in any fucking video game in the world.
Rubber banding's just a not great
That
mechanic.
bitch is crazy. It doesn't matter how hard you mash, you will just lose. The harder you mash, the more you lose. You have to stay next to her the whole time and then push ahead at the end. It is a nightmare.
I hate rubber banding. I love lapping people.
Also, the final boss is Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg.
What? Like, actually?
Did you know that boss fight is broken, and sometimes when you go to grab the attack the boss does that you must grab to knock back to him, it just will not work and will hit you instead. And that if you game over on that boss, you have to do the entire level before the boss all over from the start.
So it's like, you know how in, I forget if it's Sonic Adventure 1 or 2, Nick, multiple things are mapped to the X button?
Yeah, I think that's
So
both of them,
when you
actually.
want to do a light speed dash, you can bounce bracelet.
Mhm.
So if you go to do a light speed dash in midair, and Sonic's like, activate the bounce bracelet, you got it, boss, and just plummets to his death.
Great.
It's like that where in Billy Hatcher, there's multiple things mapped to the button that you need to catch. And sometimes instead of catching, Billy will go like, "Good-do-do-do," and get fucking murdered.
God. I love video games.
Games are great. Want to do another one? We're gonna want to do a boat fact.
What time are we at?
About 1:30 right now.
I think we can squeeze in
Get
another one.
another one or two, yeah.
Tonya asks, if your co-hosts were a Metal Gear Solid boss and boss fight, which would they be and why?
I would
No,
like
Metty,
to
this is
nominate
all
for
on you.
myself that one dude from Metal Gear Solid 3. I forget his name. He's the first boss. He's just got the bees.
The pain.
The pain! I would like to be the pain.
Yeah, okay, you can be covered in bees.
Yes!
I think PM's the old one that dies if you just don't play for 2 weeks.
End.
PM is not the end.
I think PM kind of gives me Sundowner vibes, except without the, like, warmongering.
PM would be a great sundowner,
Right?
yeah.
I'll take it.
Or, God, I really do feel like PM would be fucking Armstrong.
That was the other thought I had.
Are you calling PM a libertarian?
Hey man, nanomachines.
Oh,
Nanomachine, son.
that one scene of him explaining all his fucking bullshit to Jack, and he's like, "You're right," and immediately the final boss is like, "You think I'm right?" And he picks him up and he dusts off his shoulders.
Yeah!
He holds out his hand for a handshake. It's a very PM energy.
I'm gonna give Carl Vamp.
Is it because he's bisexual?
Yes.
Alright, that's fair.
Yes, that's the only reason.
I love that. Vamp is not named Vamp because Vamp is a vampire. Although, that is a happy coincidence.
Yes.
Vamp is named Vamp because he is a bisexual.
Yes.
Canonically.
Correct.
Alright,
He sought out his vampire powers because he was like, well, I'm a bisexual, people call me Vamp, might as well lean into it.
For
All right.
Metty, I'm gonna give them just, like, some self-fulfillment here. I'm gonna give them Quiet.
Yeah, okay.
now what about Jordan?
Otacon.
Alright.
I mean, we went with Boss.
Oh, shit. What's the dude from 5 who's not Otacon?
Fuck off! No! 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 No!
That immediate shit from I'll take Otakon to fuck you!
I want Nick off this podcast.
I do want one last question here from Generic Jackal.
Oh, God.
What is it?
It's it.
Great question.
That's the question. What is it?
It's it. It's a song.
What is
How
it?
about
Is it a
Buffett?
bow fact? How about that?
I'm ready.
The most successful female pirate of all time was Qing Shi. Born into Chinese poverty, by the end of her lifetime, she commanded over 80,000 pirates
Oh my
and
God.
1,800 ships.
Goddamn.
That's a lot
Girl
of shit.
boss.
She held the Chinese government ransom.
Girl bossing.
That's crazy.
She also fucked her stepson.
Oh.
Well, I mean, stepson. That's fine.
What?
I mean,
What?
it's technically right.
If they're not
In the
related by
podcast.
blood, it's gross, but it's like fine.
In the podcast.
Not yet. You got a shark fact.
I'm ready.
Baby shark?
It better not be Goblin Shark again. I'm sick of seeing that motherfucker.
No, it's not goblin shark.
I don't want any pictures of ugly sharks this week.
Well, fortunately for you, I got a picture of a silly shark. So the
I'm
saw
ready.
shark
Oh,
is a dumb-looking motherfucker.
he looks like he's got a stupid doofy smile.
They can reach 5 feet in length and up to 18.7 pounds in weight. Females are larger than males.
Oh, yeah.
Their long snout is edged with sharp teeth, which alternate in size.
Huh.
What?
The
Why does a
smallest-
shark have this energy?
It does have that little cat energy. It has
Take
2
a
dorsal
closer
fins.
look at
It
that
lacks
snout.
anal fins.
What?
It has 5 or 6 pairs of gills, usually behind the
breathing.
head. And let's see what else we got here. There's something about like they have a little sensor. Yeah. A pair of barbels in the middle of the snout that they use as a sensory organs, which facilitates detection of prey because they are
Telling
bottom
me that
feeders.
they have shark version of whiskers?
Yes.
That's awesome.
So do hammerheads
so
technically.
they are
but
like that
They
cat.
literally are.
I also have this. This is probably one of my favorite pictures of all time. Look at this.
You look so doofy.
Stupid.
I've seen some shit.
Hey guys, how's it going? You want to hang out? They're also very docile. You can just go up to them and touch them.
Aw.
They'll only try to hurt you if you are trying to capture them or something.
Aw. Did you guys know that the
Look at
best way to pick up a duck is to just approach them from the front and palm a duck and just pick it up?
Sounds about right.
True.
Yeah, how to pick up a duck.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the
You
dude
have
who
a
just
car?
picked up a pigeon and walked into a GameStop and went, "I will let go of this if you don't give me a free game."
I love that dude.
That dude's a legend. Well, that brings this episode of DipShips to a close.
Did you know that the wrestling diva China was almost a secret agent?
What?
Well, to answer your question, no, I did not.
I did not know that. That's crazy. Thank you all for listening to this episode of DipShips. We hope you all enjoyed it. Remember that podcast Sink or Swim, based on word of mouth. Please share this podcast around with anyone you think would like it. Don't forget that you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/DipShipsPod. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at DipShipsPod. And that we are available on just about goddamn near everywhere you can listen to.
If you hear this on any fucking other website other than the ones that we establish, then that's illegal.
It could be illegal, or it could just
you.
be the fucking Podbean sharing it around.
If you're listening to it there, please continue to go to our Patreon.
You really think people would go on the internet, go and commit crimes?
Yes, easily.
Not even once. Now, if you excuse me, I need to play this DS emulator real quick.
I'm fucking I'm depressed.
Why are you depressed?
I nearly
depressed here.
buddy.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm like hyper depressed. I nearly invested in Pocket Pussy the other day.
You didn't mention this!
PM, we're still recording.
I almost said Percy, but don't worry about it.
Pocket Percy!
Thank you all for listening. We'll see you all on the nautical mile.
Like I was on the Tango website and I had stuff in my cart and I went to check out and I went $118 American.
Get us the $500 and we'll buy him a pocket post.